Meow, 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 meow. Blue. Hey, what's up, gamers? Dreamcastguy here, and today we're talking about the Nintendo Switch 4K, the Pro. It's definitely coming out for Christmas 2020. Sorry, holiday 2022. It's 2022. It's got to be coming out. We've been talking about this thing for so damn long now. I'm freaking excited that it's definitely coming out. It was in an article. Was it by Bloomberg? Was it Michael Bloomberg? Didn't he run for president? And he didn't do very well. He threw away $500 million at the campaign and got absolutely nowhere. Oh my God. But anyway, an article came out about the system getting a date in 2021, but Nintendo didn't release it. Why? It could be that they just wanted to send us to give us an OLED model, because what we really needed, even though sensible people stick it in the dark and then just go on and play the game on their TV. I think people just want to just have it just on screen, on the biggest screen possible, and that's the best thing to do. And then so you're not even looking at the screen while it's in the dark. And there we go. I just like to play the game. It's in my hands. The things in my hands. I have lots of things in my hands. Well, now I'm single and all. And then but it's on the TV and it's bigger. I like it when it's big. Bigger is better. That's why everything's big in Texas. And I mean, I talked about me and my buddies at RGT85 and Spawn Wave. We all talked about the Nintendo Switch Pro. If we say Nintendo Switch Pro, we don't say Switch. We say Nintendo Switch Pro, and because the Nintendo Switch Pro, it's got to be real. Because the Nintendo Switch Pro is something that's definitely coming out in 2022. The Nintendo Switch Pro is something that Nintendo didn't give us this year. We're really annoyed we didn't get our Nintendo Switch Pro. But we definitely talked about the Nintendo Switch Pro coming out in time for E3 2021, and it didn't come out. We got no Nintendo Switch Pro this year. It's really annoying. But they gave us the OLED model with a screen that's slightly bigger than the old one, 6.2 inches versus 7 inches. I've never had anything. I've never had 7 inches in my hand before. What? Well, I boast. Yeah, I must have. I don't know. At that time, I went into a public toilet. I think I had 7 inches in my hand then. But anyway, then he left. But anyway, I think I like to have. I like to have something with 7 inches in my hand. I think that'd be really good. I think that'd be fun. But I don't need to look at it, so I just stick it in the dark the whole time. I think it would fit in the dark there. It's quite small, the dark. But anyway, this is Nintendo Switch Pro. And, I just want my Nintendo. I have my Nintendo Switch. I have a Nintendo Switch Lite. I can't afford a bed. I'll sleep on the floor because I'm poor. Even though all these games behind me, you can't. I can sell them and just live off the proceeds of that for the next 59,000 years. But anyway, I'd rather just play with my Nintendo Switch Pro when I get it, because it's definitely coming out in Christmas holiday 2022. I definitely think that's a definite. That you can stake my house on that. I'll probably have moved 10 times by then. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's what I dream about. I always say keep dreaming, and it's what I'm dreaming about. I'm keep dreaming of my Nintendo Switch Pro. That's all I want. I want my Nintendo Switch Pro. When am I getting my Nintendo Switch Pro? Mario. When am I getting it? It will have 4K. Will it have my Nintendo Switch Pro have 4K? How many times, if I say Nintendo Switch Pro about 100 more times, will that boost it in the algorithm? Hey, maybe I should have a shave. I don't know. I can't grow a fucking beard anyway. But oh God. Are we getting a Pro in 2022? I can't keep this up. Oh, mercy. Are we getting a Nintendo Switch Pro in 2022? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe 2025, but by then YouTube will be full. YouTube will be full of, because people have spent all this time making videos about Nintendo Switch Pro, and Nintendo will just say, "Yeah, we've filled up YouTube. Their servers can't take it anymore. They're full." They're full. They won't take any more videos whatsoever. You could reduce. You could clear 50% of the hard drive space at Google's headquarters in the server room on the system by just deleting any videos that mention Nintendo Switch Pro, just and promises that it's going to come out this year or next year. Oh, they should do a Nintendo Switch Pro, shouldn't they? But no, they're not going to do it this year. They got this OLED bollocks to sell you, and then next year they may sell you the 4K. Oh, they'll just sell you no. Christmas 2022, Nintendo will sell you the OLED model in a slightly different color, or they'll sell you the OLED Switch Lite. That's what they'll sell you. And then the Christmas 2023, they'll sell you the OLED 8-inch screen. It's a 7-inch screen at the moment. They'll send you one with an 8-inch screen, and then maybe the year after that they'll go to a 4K one. They know their market. They know the market, and they're just a bunch of simps who will pay anything just to get their hands on something else with the Switch while they switch hands. So yeah, that's it. Roll up, get your Nintendo Switch Pro. It's coming out. Maybe, definitely, maybe, sometime, possibly in the future. Possibly, maybe, definitely not. Possibly. Who knows? Someone knows. Anyone who's gone to the future and found out. It could happen. Probably won't. And, it could. So, what are your thoughts on Nintendo Switch Pro? I've run out of juice. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, click on the bell for all the notifications, and cue Genesis. But what's up, gamers? Dreamcastguy, and I haven't finished. I realised I hadn't quite reached the 8-minute mark, and I got to do that in order to squeeze that extra advert in the middle there. So I have to say, that must be enough. Keep dreaming. Yeah.